What's up, everybody? Welcome to season 4, episode 13. On this amazing episode with me, your host, Chief Sam. And hey, mkoaje mnaendelea aje? Hope the June weather is taking you easy. It's a little bit cold everywhere. To those who guys have lovers outside there, man, say kudos. To those of us who are using other stuff to keep warm, it also, as I think the end goal is the same. People to keep safe. So guys, today I'm joined with an amazing guest, Karibu Sana brother. And I'd like him to introduce himself and so that we get to a space of what brought us today. Karibu Sana.
Asante.
Yes.
Mimi stay to this guy. Kwa nini umekrab?
It's been 4 years, man, doing all this. So lazima ikwe. The script is up here.
No man.
Karibu sana, bro.
Asante. Mimi naitwa Julius.
Okay.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Kijana ana kudeliver.
Mwana wasa ama mwana wa sasa. Ndio basi.
So a while ago I received a DM of a listener talking about the aspect of we should talk about something called, it's more of a saying. Wale wa church, more of like a proverb or something, let me say so. Like, two wrongs don't make a right. First off, before we even start there, what's your stand with that statement? Do you believe in it in some aspect, or do you believe in it fully?
Two wrongs don't make a right. For me, I think, and I come from this school of thought where it depends on the situation. Sometimes two wrongs can actually make a right. even though me naamini. So it just depends with, and I'll ask the question, who determines what's wrong and what's right? Two wrongs don't make a right. What if it's not a wrong? What if it's a right?
Your right and my wrong are totally different.
Baya sana.
That was very you think. Your wrong and my right are different. What you believe in and what I believe in. So
literally kuna wase wanakula panya hii dunia.
Octopus are not real. Whatever.
Kuna some crazy meals. Na sasa hapo ndo unaona difference.
Like you're wrong can be your own wrong, but to them it's a right thing to do.
Also come blame. Ilikuwa wase wanakula panya. But to them they don't see.
Malawi actually does that. Malawi by the way ukiingia Blantyre unaona vesi unwa kuku au unaona rats zimechomwa proper mbaya. Unaona unaangalia hivi unashangaa form ni gani hapa.
But I tend to agree with a friend. A friend told me that Kenya hatuna food.
Wallahi.
We don't like other countries outside there wakona
diverse culture.
He's from Ghana na alikuwa ananiambia ati us what's our only food? What's ugali and dengu, cabbage, skuma, cereals, legumes, ndio. Ukiona ni nyama tu, ni kuku. But guys outside there, manze, at sembe, them they can cook it like 5 different types. Unaona? Like,
there's a way they scoop it.
Their stew, their chicken, their everything.
It's done in different.
Si hatuna chakula. Si, ukienda any basic place, you either eat ndengu, beans, ama ukule ugali, either with nyama ama kuku. That's it.
So everybody just has different.
So two wrongs, wrong, right. So hizi wewe ukienda place ukule kitu because of your culture unasema it is wrong, but to them their culture unasema it is right. But nonetheless kuna zile zenye of course siwezi huwa mtu, kuna wrongs zenye si wote tunajua. Maybe hatujui hizi two wrongs gani.
Yeah, we are being I think that's why countries we are guided with the constitution. Like there's a limit to it. There's this constitution that states and to those Christians also whereby the commandment states killing is bad, stealing is bad, but then there are those who be like hey, hata constitution museme aje, see we know stealing is a good thing.
So I think labda if we get to the questions
we can be able to differentiate.
Because just coming and saying two wrongs don't make a right. But I agree with this, the line of thought. Two wrongs don't make a right. Meaning if there's a certain wrong thing you've done, if you add something wrong, it won't necessarily change the situation. I agree with that line of thought. But how about we take a look at the questions so that we get to know the situation there, maybe to assess.
Nice. And so we start with one. And I'd like you to picture this. Your girlfriend cheats on you with your friend. Mzito yo. And you find out. And you decide to do what? To cheat back. She has fine sisters, amazing cousins. You know, decide to pass with one, but two. Nikienda sana, unaenda na watu watatu. Do you feel that's a good thing?
Kwanza umetuda. Haifanyikangi hivyo.
You fanyika. People are passing with somebody because
haifanyikangi hivi. Let me explain. Okay, umepaint a picture that many of us would want to happen, but haifanyikangi hivi.
You fanyika imagine.
Wewe
dem yako amecheat.
Alafu inakuanga majorly hata dem yako akicheat hawezi, ni ngumu sana mwanaume aende cheat na my sisters. Like unajua iangalie in this perspective. Most of the time dem yako akicheat unakuanga like either tumuachane unless sisters wa udem walikuwa na agenda na udem. There's no way they would want sister wako ni alikuwa sister yao alikuwa my girlfriend. So she has cheated unless the sisters wanted me.
And that's also a possibility.
It is
kupikwa kitambo sana.
It is, but inafanyikanga rarely. Usifanye wanaume wanze kusikia vizuri kwa hii channel.
You fanyika man. Cause I believe especially if someone really wants you, because families are families. They have rivals. Siblings have rivals. And you might find hata wewe hauko kwa hiyo story ya rivalry. So unapata msee wewe unapatanga to the finest dudes kila saa. Aje.
I agree. Uliza swali tena. Unajua nimeanza my work is not to judge your question, pole. It is simply
so, do you believe
to ask two wrongs don't make a right?
Yes. Do you believe there now by doing that you will have created a right situation out of it?
So my girlfriend cheats on me,
and you?
And then I decide to
do the favor,
to avenge.
To avenge.
Vengers assemble with the sisters.
With the sisters, or even somebody who's closer to them.
So two wrongs don't make a right. So maybe this guy is telling himself, if I also do this, I'll probably
be square.
But the question is, when you do that, are you punishing the sister? Is the intention to punish the girlfriend? Like if my girlfriend cheats on me, then I go and get along with her sister. Is my intention to punish my girlfriend, or is it? What am I looking for in that sister when I'm doing this?
I think that's where everything now comes to be relative. Wewe mwenyewe ndio unajua. To some extent, it will make you feel good. To some extent,
why would it make you feel good?
I think because kuna wase people are, if akiweza parade familia mzima, he wouldn't even get scared. He'd really love it.
So this guy is he coming from a point of heart? Why is he
point
doing
of heart?
this?
Yeah, but in this aspect, you're taking a point of heart. So, and the only thing people think of rebound really bad, but it's not a really rebound thing. Wewe unataka huyu dema feel the same pain, because we hear men have mnakuanga na roho ndogo sana baby.
So at this point, if this man is, so this thing is majorly about the man.
Yeah, the man.
So
feeling.
So the two girls might not even be involved in this.
Yeah,
so
in this.
Probably, you might be getting along with the sister, thinking you're hurting, but she's not even there.
She's not even there.
So she's somewhere, maybe in Dubai.
Yeah.
With a better girl.
Na ule mtu wake.
And this other girl who is with you is thinking, finally, this is the guy I want. Finally, I'm in love, but you're not also there.
Wewe umekuja kufanya kitu moja.
To
avenge.
Now what if huyu na huyu wanajocha wanafanya, huyu sister ako Dubai, sister yake amempigia, hiyo babes hapa anataka huyo kula 20,000. What if wendo unacheza?
Hiyo ndio sasa the bigger thing, you know. So
because we tend to think like it's about us. But what if it's never even about us?
Mko kipangiwa since day one.
What if mtu alikuwa na deal na yeye alafu amechoka na amesto bet alafu ameambia sister yake baby
keep him busy
hapa bana kaka hapa bora unakalika ba two rocks don't make a right. Unaona two rocks unaweza kuwa una revenge kumbe wewe unacheza
like a situation whereby
two wrongs don't make a right. Wase two wrongs I agree.
As in unapata wewe unafikiri umeteka dem kumbe ni amekuteka. Na day one
I was talking to a shorty and she was so cleanly open and honest with me and aliniambia we most of the times was than ni umetekana bro. Mtu wewe labda wewe ndo umetekwa
and there's nothing you'll do about it.
And no matter to them I don't know if I'm judging or something, but I'm finding it as if girls can easily walk out of a relationship than a guy.
True.
Like
hata mimi being a witness, I've experienced it.
Like at the end of it, a guy is so clingy.
Tuko clingy. That's why I was saying we have soft heart. We are very clingy.
But why do we want? Is it that you want them to feel like they're yours completely? No one. Is it that you know the tendencies of a man such that you don't want to leave this one? Why is leaving relationships so hard
for men? Maybe I think, and sorry to say this, men, we've always been raised in an aspect of providing and also being in charge of people. So when you see something that you're supposed to be in charge of, you're not being able to be in charge of it, it bothers you. Like, why are you not following what I'm saying? So it kind of like before you get out.
Is that not wrong? Why would and this is what I find interesting in almost all relationships is that it's not a dominance game. It's not I be dominant, you be submissive. When will it ever be about friendship to the aspect of you genuinely want to be friends with someone such that even if the love thing kind of ends and you meet them somewhere, you can actually hi, how are you?
The maturity and the friendship remains.
It's not when I meet you I hate you because you are so dominant or you are not dominant
kiangu.
Because kama una live na hiyo premise ya
chuki
ya dominance because you man ina find that you get so jealous or you feel bad when your girl is talking to another guy.
Yes, exactly. True.
Because we tend to think we are in charge of them so much.
How they think, how they should approach people,
who their friends should be. I feel if you viewed someone as a friend, for example, if I had a girl who is my friend and she's here and she's talking to another dude over there, I will not be so much concerned to an aspect whereby don't I trust her, or that is now me being, what is it called,
insecure.
Naive.
No. or secure. But I think it depends on who you're dealing with. Because there are babes outside here who have done much until hadi wanaume wako like That's why even when you go to your cruise and tell them you've left your wife to do A, B, and C, they be like, kwani wewe hauwajui? So unapata it's an aspect of who are you dealing with? Do you trust them enough? Do you trust them that they know they're in a relationship? Or hata tukibreak, this is it, we've left each other and we've moved?
Because on that aspect, do you feel what the two sisters are doing is right? The ones who, what if unapangwa na wewe unadhani unapangana? Is it like nature it's fair? Is it fair?
I think in that scenario now wewe suliamua kufanya mambo yako, nature pia kaamua kubalance kila kitu. So I think everything squares out.
What do you think the man would say when he gets to find out do you think atafeel more hurt? Sasa by the ataanza kucancel sister, sema you guys just messed me up,
you used me.
You used me, kumbe yeye alikuwa anatumia
you nini
Jusile niambia kama two wrongs don't make a right. Watu wanafaa watumiane. Like,
but in real sense people use each other's idea.
Unajua literally sifai kuwa napea dem kitu ndio anipe kitu. You get, but
in reality
is it two wrongs don't make a right? Apple.
But in reality what I'm thinking is, don't we all do it to get something? You take me out, you take a girl out, or she takes you out because of some reason. She wants something from you. She wants to build that passion. She wants to build A, B, and C, so that you guys can move from point A to point B. Na ukilalisha atajam na wewe.
So let me ask you this. So I've met a girl. Let's call her Stacy. Stella. Napendele ngome ya nani jamaa Stella.
Stella, the May 17th guy.
Kenyans are creative
since way back.
I feel like we also need to go back to do a concert about old days,
the 80s and the 70s.
So we meet Stella kwa bus station. We talk, our eyes meet, nini, lovey-dovey. I give her a number, she gives me. I give her my number, she gives me hers. Sawa. Then we start talking, and then I decide, this Friday let's pull up. Tuna pull up pale kwa ka joint kwa clubs. Hizi clubs ni nyingi. Have you been to Mirema? We
man, kwa msasa wanasema clubs are mean hata kushinda watu in Nairobi.
Mirema in 1 kilometer 52 places selling pombe. Yani
ukirusha mao unaweza gonga liquor store ni
liquor stores. Hata unajua ziko nyingi hadi unashanga kwani hawasio hii market wanafight aje. Bakumbe watu wanalewa. Mirema Roysambu.
People do it for a living.
Wow.
Unashanga wanaenda kazi saa ngapi?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yani mtu anatoka job. Lazima apitie
mahali
charge. Na kwa nini you need a dependence, but two wrongs don't make a right?
We don't judge. Everybody has their own reasons.
So is it right to drink?
Is it wrong to drink?
It depends why you're drinking.
But again,
it's the same thing with smoking.
I have money. I want to spend it.
No, it
makes me have joy.
I was reading something yesterday when I was thinking about this podcast thing, being stressed out. My first time doing a podcast, by the way.
Karibu sana.
Sasa nilikuwa nasema nini? By in between, before I sleep, nasikizanga kavitu hivi. There's a guy saying that human beings need to realize that they can control. They're the masters of themselves. Sawa. So when you're the master of yourself, it means that your mind is like the complete control of everything that you do. You need to master your mind. Okay. Now, when you master your mind, that simply means that whenever you feel sad, you need to learn how to control your emotions. That's what I was telling you when I came. Emotions are vitu za kitambo. Or emotions is just you're attached to something that happened kitambo. You need to realize that. So alikuwa nasema drugs. When you cannot be able to master your emotions, you will depend on something to alleviate
your
the
stresses,
emotion. So when you're sad, if normally you go home and eat avocado, and you'll attach avocado to sadness. Right?
Exactly.
Such that when you feel sad, your body already knows if you take avocado, you will feel way better. So we run away from the need or the want to control yourself. If you could control yourself and relax and tell myself this is just an emotion,
it will go away.
Yeah, you don't need an avocado
to suppress it.
Yes. So it's the same thing for drinking. If you're drinking for fun, that's okay. You do it. Chipambe. But again, we can go back in. But if you're drinking to run away from something, you're simply attaching that bottle
to
the problem,
to the situation that you're going through.
Same thing if you smoke weed or if you do all these things. If you attach, if you want to do it just for yourself, do it. Of course, do it, jibambe. If it's on a, but if you attach it to two wrongs, don't make a right. In this perspective, you see, when you attach yourself to the bottle, because stressed, you want to drink the bottle. What you're actually doing is your body is like a machine. It's the body itazoea shots mbili ya pombe. It is conditioning itself. Inajua sasa shots mbili is not the first day you'll take 2 shots, you'll be drunk. But then utazoea, then your body will adapt because your body is always fighting off. Actually, your immune system works under the premise, we need to, it's like a whole army that is imejengwa hapo, kitu ikikami inaipiga.
Like, it's liquor.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to try as much as possible to stay sober.
Yeah. Because inajua, na sasa inajua na kuna inaitwaje, kuna chemicals unatoa kwa akili. A story for another day. But on this, the more unakunywa bottles of liquor, the more it's like liquor iweke tu hivi kama mtoto, liquor ina fight na immune system. Ukipiga shots mbili, body yako itaifight off.
Exactly.
Then utafeel misjalewa manze, hata niongeze zingine. So nika una add strength. Tena inakuza boom. Nini inashikilia.
That has reminded me, sorry for cutting you short. That has reminded me of something. You are having a fever. And your body decides to do something. Not really. You're having an infection, and your body decides the best way for me to fight this is to increase the body temperature of this body, so that this thing cannot survive in this body. Come on, maybe it's a thing, and you guys decide. Okay, the body decides the best way for us to do away with this is for me to increase my body temperature.
Oh, that's what happens.
Yeah, so that it fights the whatever's entered the body. But wewe na ufala yako unakaa chini una decide, hey, daktari, I'm not feeling well. Even by some doctors will be very lenient and be like, hey, if you haitaki dawa, ebu relax, you'll be okay. That's why you're usually being told, let's see how far it goes. So if it supersedes whatever the science says, now ndio sasa utakujia dawa. But most times our body in increasing the fever part, just to fight whatever is in your body. Unaendea mara moja unameza ama any other drug, some mwili yako iko like
knowledge man, hiyo ni ignorance.
Like bro, form ni gani?
Unajua tunajuanga tu fever ni unajua watu walituharibia knowledge yetu ya medicine ni high school doctors. Unajua wa daktari penye wako tu, yani wabarikiwe. Yani everything nahara paracetamol mguu paracetamol brufen
kumbo nauma flagyl sijui nini flagyl
ilikuwa the same medicine. Imagine unapea the whole school mko like si tulikuwa like 1,000 mnakula tu yani nikawa mekra sasa walituharibia sasa unajuanga tu kafiva paracetamol.
It shouldn't be like that. Sometimes your body is fighting an organ.
I feel hapo ndo kunafaa kuwa na knowledge ya medicines high school, ama we lack, hata tujui hata ka basic tu unajua sasa manze si kila kitu ya kwenda hosi, si kila kitu ya kufanya hizi. But what I was saying is back to what I was saying. So utaongeza more alcohol, ukiongeza more alcohol your body ina fight back. Tena unashika unaangalia una hapo ndo mabeshto wako wako shot. Kuna watu ufai kulala, rafiki wangu. Kuna watu ni wabaya sana, yani nikawa wametumwa. Mwanzo una blinking hivi na shush on your face, shush alafu wanakupea pressure, unafeel just how to take this shot. So as you taking those shots, nika alcohol ina hit tu. By the time you realize it, hiyo day one utakuwa drunk. Hiyo day one ukiwa drunk, utazoea. By the time liver, hapo ndo maana sasa disease inaanzanga saa kukam. After doing it for such a long time, body yako inaanza kuzoea large amounts. Na large amounts, it's like ulikuwa na pombe kiasi si mbaya. It's just that ukizoea kukunywa inabidi unakunywa nyingi. Unaona,
do usikie vizuri,
do usikie the same. Juu pombe iko na kafil alcohol ina slow down how you perception, inakufanya unakuwa acceptable, unakuwa friendly. Watu wanyamelewa, they are the best friends of people. So two wrongs don't make a right in that you feel sad, unachukua tea kidogo. But what you're actually doing is, as unachukua tea, this tea is also a wrong thing. It's not wrong in terms of its alcohol, but it's wrong in terms of you're not addressing the real issue.
The real issue at the moment.
Yes.
I get you.
So and then now you have this whole crowd of people who wamekuja tu wamekemea anti-alcohol. Wenye wanasema pombe ni mbaya, so unajua watu wako na tendencies za ama bangi ni mbaya. Watu wajakoya. But the question that is being addressed is, it's not before you come down and judge someone. Wacha kunywa. There's a reason this person is doing what he's doing. Probably.
True. I think we all do it because of a reason.
Yeah.
Nobody does anything just like that.
Yeah, because, man, do you know how much alcohol is? You know,
with this current economy.
Unajua Wakenya ni watu wengine surprising. Unajua mtu anaweza kosa pesa ya food. But ya sherehe haizi kosa.
And you can never understand.
And do you know why? Do you know why imefika point in watu wana prioritize drugs over food?
Tell me.
Because they're trying to escape
the reality.
Food won't fix. Hata kuna wenye, so maybe wale wenye wanatumia food kufix.
Yeah, kuna
wenye wanatumia food kufix drugs and all these things. But people, mtu ana reason sasa nikishakula alafu. Because a human being exists in three planes.
Hatalala ameshiba.
Binadamu exist in the physical aspect, mental aspect, na spiritual aspect.
True.
Sawa? So physical aspect yako niyo lazima ukule wacha kusikia njaa. Alafu kuna hii akili yako hapa.
Ujefeed
mental.
Ujefeed.
Hiyo ninakukumbusha stress.
Yes, tumeshiba but
no wonder unakuanga encouraged to meditate.
Feed your mind.
Meditation is just being, it's come from the word familiar with. Unaelewa? Familiar with something. Ukiwa na hika depression hii umesikia kuna stress na tumekuja tulidefine stress ka nini. Stress ni emotion of the past.
Yeah, exactly.
Ama unatry kufigure out, umekuwa time bound. Nikaa unaanza kufikiria kai niko na nafaa kulipa rent. Sina do. Uko na hii stress yote ya time kwa sababu life umeiweka ka time based.
Like for you you feel like you're limited.
Vibaya sana. Mpaka so unajua, because the thing is this. You need energy. You're a human being. You need energy. What the thing that needs energy in you kabisa ni brain.
For it to,
na brain inatoa energy from the heart. Naona hata Indians wako na hii kitu yote ya chakra. Unaelewa? Na hati yako, kumbuka heart ni pumping organ. Heart ina pump blood. Now think about this. For you to live longer, you need to be relaxed. Kumbuka what is pumping the heart? If you're under stress, inagonganga mbio. If you're always under stress and you're always thinking about pressure, because you're using a lot of energy and the blood, the heart pumps more. If it pumps more, much energy is here on the pumping. Remember, you need your body needs the brain. That is why you can easily have a heart transplant
compared to
a brain. Your brain is such brain dead ni because of function.
Yeah.
Because unajua part of your brain yako ndio inafanya heart ina pump.
Some part of it here. And it's the one that controls you. So that's when you find someone who's shot here.
Yeah.
It's an instant death.
Yeah. At a heart, an instant death.
Lakini ukiwa very careful and you guys don't remove that thing at that particular time, you can be saved.
True.
Hii kichwa bana. So we need to have brain transplant soon. You
need to be relaxed. Being relaxed means you don't overburden yourself with stress. You get what I'm saying?
I get
you understand that. I was telling someone, do you know you dictate your future? What is future? What is the time right now? The time right now, it's 11:10. Do you agree with me 11:15 is the future?
Yeah, because it's coming.
It's coming. So me and you can decide what we will do at 11:15 right now.
The podcast can end by then.
Yeah.
Na kila mtu aende kwenye anafaa kuenda.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So with the you can actually think of the future now. You can change your perception about what is going to happen today.
Exactly.
Or tomorrow by thinking about it now.
Yes.
So we control our future.
I get you.
You don't no one controls. There's no fate. that where you can actually control what you want to be.
Interesting.
Do you see?
I see.
You can decide tomorrow you will wear a black shirt. You can decide tomorrow to be in Nairobi. You can decide tomorrow
to go into Naivasha. Actually.
To Naivasha. What? Now, if you decide tomorrow I want to go to Naivasha, you'll start. You now have to think. Now, what will make me reach Naivasha
on time?
So I need how much, and start working with that money today.
Exactly.
You can actually decide
nice
to go to Dubai next month. You just simply have to understand, now for me to go to Dubai,
what do I need?
Can I start working on it? Is 1 month practical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need a visa? Do I need
yes.
my passport up to date?
You start planning now. You already have it. When you get to Dubai next month, have you gone to the future?
Not yet.
When you start planning right now and you actually achieve it.
Yeah. You may.
Have you not gone to the future?
You have.
See, future is something that is
mental. Unaifikiria. That has reminded me of something. That has reminded me of another aspect of two wrongs don't make a right. Whereby, yes, you've been betrayed by a friend very badly, and you choose also to also try as much as possible to extend the favor. Do you believe you can be betrayed as much as you betrayed someone first?
I like starting with the question, what is betrayal?
What is betrayal?
Yes. So what in this aspect? A friend has betrayed you and then you decide to betray them?
Yeah, they've betrayed your trust. They've betrayed your trust.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, they might not fully betray you, but they've betrayed your trust. Maybe they borrowed something from you and they've not returned it.
Okay.
Yes, the aspect of friendship is still there, but now the trust, because of the betrayal, has gone down. And also,
and that happens a lot in terms of money.
In terms of even
friend comes,
favors
you
your money, or even does. I don't know, combat what a keja.
Yeah.
Keja too. Then you come to your house, some things are missing.
Yeah.
And you know who you invited into your house.
Yeah.
And then when you ask them, they start now.
I'm not so sure that was me.
I don't know, with human beings, they start guilt tripping you.
Yeah.
I locked your
gaslighting.
House. Gaslighting you. You see, they gaslight you. They do all of so now they've betrayed your trust, and now because of pain, you decide to do the same to them.
So you decide to go to their place,
or even something too. Maybe you had their secrets, or you had something, and you go. Maybe I don't know when haribu kazi yake. Do you believe those things make a right? In your ass, okay, Angalia, I betrayed your trust, big time. You lended me money, or you trusted me on doing something, and I totally messed it up for you, and you decide to extend it.
I feel I come from this school of thought. I feel we all want good human beings. I want to be treated in a good way. I would want that if I give my friend the key to my house, akikuja, nothing will be missing. In fact, there will be more. Hata nitacha chakula ama nimeacha mdoma nimeshukuru. So I feel like we all want that. We agree with that.
True.
So we can't, if we continue being the bad friends, why would we expect to have good friends? So if someone does something wrong to me like that, and then I also go and do something wrong to them, then the cycle itaendelea. Why would
you will never stop having bad friends in your life?
Yes. I mean, why would I expect another friend to do something? Because already if someone did something to me and I was not able to forgive and go past it, and even imagine the opposite, when you actually go and do something, you actually give good word for them for your job. Say, this is the best person. This is the best person. That person, akiwa employed, do you know there's a friend of yours who recommended you?
Who vouched for you?
How do you think he will feel?
Amazing.
He might still be he might still be a bad person. But that's not up to you. I think you as a person need to be a good person.
No matter how people treat you.
But two wrongs don't make a right. I mean, what it's the same thing that what tunasema hivi. This is the best thing ukienda kuuliza job anywhere and the employer asks you, sorry. So why did you leave? What was with your job? What was wrong with your job? And then you start bad mouthing. You know, wewe una bad mouth kidhani unataka usifie hii job. But huyo employer wako ako so wise enough anajiambia, hey,
because you won't be here.
Na nikimpea hii job na pia aniache. So uko nje hii ndo cha atasema.
Atakubad mouth tena.
Hai. Unaona? Wewe sasa una bad mouth. Hata ikuwa job mzuri. Hii hapa ndio inakaa. This is the best. Ile hata usiwachana ile. Nitoke podcast kile. Ile ya Chief Sam. Kuna. Jamaa kuna.
Ana equipment, ana nini?
Hata juice, hata sharubati.
Hakuna.
Sheds.
But if you realize people usually talk bad about other people, they usually even hata mimi usemanga, if you feel people are always talking about other people, trust you me, not even bad, they usually talk about other people when you're in a circle. Trust you me, ukitoka tu hivi wewe pia you'll be the talk of that group. Exactly.
Like, don't try as much as possible not to talk shit about someone. Like, just hata mtu akikuboa aje, always present someone in the best way you can, unless there are places where of course you can't also. If I know working with Julius ata nikitoka hivi atapita na radio, or there's a friend of yours, of course you have to tell them, huyu jamaa zizi hebu chunga, just make sure you in the house
in the house. Kumlend keja hiyo achana na hiyo story.
1 2 3 happened.
I really don't trust him.
And you know, but it all goes back to just be a good person. Hautakuwa ni pressure yote. Think about it.
Be a good person.
If you never steal people's speakers, you don't have to be worried about what people say about you.
Be a good person and balance it all.
Because two wrongs don't make up. If you go do something wrong to that person, hata ukienda home utafeel yes atajua juu, lakini wewe pia utakuwa na live on edge juu sasa tuna akili yako tu
wanajua
ama huyu umseni mpoa kweli, ukimit hata a different person juu ushapata experience nyingine mbaya bad person, una live na hiyo na come back to unafanya usifanye roho yako igonge sana.
Live
you
life.
Need to be relaxed.
Live life as per your own means. Now be a good person.
I'm gonna just be a good person.
Saves you from a lot.
Nice. Just be hii dunia ni tukapa short time, just be a good person.
There's someone who said by the way, there's no need of you being a bad person when umefanyia watu mabaya hadi yes you have a nice car but you drive it looking at your side mirror, your rear mirror kila saa, like you feel like gari imekufuata for almost 3 hours while you guys are going. Ukiangalia hii barabara tukienda Karen, hakuna barabara nyingine ya kuingia Karen. Na Karen to that place is 30 minutes. Unaona hii gari inakufuata, unaanza kusikia baridi. So you ask yourself, kwanza, mbona unasikia baridi? Kama hujafanya kitu mbaya and you know no one is after you, why are you looking back and why are you worried? There even those by there who even go unakaa kando kwanza, unaacha na pitu. People are literally like, yes you're living your life and you have everything, but you're living scared because you know what you've done to people.
Just be relaxed. Just relax. Life ni kurelax. Control. Jua hiyo stress ni thought ya jana. Ishaenda hiyo. Just be happy.
Just be happy and be a good person. Okay, Julius, we could do all this all time and it's a big thing. But as we try as much as possible to wrap all this up, what's that one advice you'd give out there to this saying? Does two wrongs make a right? And how will you best put it outside there to our listeners?
I would say Kiswahili nasema kosa si kosa. Kosa ni kurudia. Kosa. Which I actually agree, because hata tukianza tume break down tumeona yenyewe at the end of the day two wrongs don't actually make a right. And what I'd say is, we are all human beings. We all make wrongs. So the first thing that we all have to understand is we all make mistakes because we are guided by all this pressure. We want all this. But if you just relax, and after you do something wrong, it is okay to be wrong. Like,
accept
own it. The reason as to why people jump to the second wrong is either they are trying to hide the fact that they have done wrong by trying to do something. So mtu ako na stress kiasi anamwacha niende nilewe ndio stress iishe, but in the result cha atafanya ni asubuhi bado hiyo stress
will pop up.
So actually, if you're stressed out or you're thinking about anything, wait to tulia, accept yesterday is gone. Today is a new day. You can be a good person today. Achana kesho kutwa. Let's focus on today. Live a day at a time. Pole.
A day at a time.
Live a day at a time. Leo amka. And then meditation is being self-aware. What I said is, be aware of the wrong. Nimekuja kurealize, by the way, people have a few wrongs that they do. Like, for example, people have common sins. Is it a thing? Wewe kuna some things that you're always fighting not to do.
True.
It's like weakness. Everyone has a weakness. Let me use that. Everyone has a weakness. Now, be aware of your weakness.
Kubali.
Because every day nimekuja kurealize, it's like ukiamka, it's you're fighting this wrong thing. If it's a thought, if it's an action, I'll think about this thing and I don't want to do or think about this thing. And then at the end of the day, you'll tell yourself, I did it. Kesho. Every day, if you like licking sugar every day in the morning, when you wake up, it is your body and versus your mind
fighting.
Yeah, the body is trying to tell itself just kidogo. It's the same thing with stress. Do not go relaxed not thinking about anything. Don't think about your work. Don't think about, just
go with what.
Relax.
At the moment, leave.
Make your brain, make your heart go down.
Nice.
And now start thinking about positive stuff. Like, if for a minute you are thinking about something to be doing it, when you're thinking about these things, your heart is you're in a stress mode. Your body is in a stress mode. You need to move your body from a stress mode to a relaxed mode. So, first of all, be aware of the wrongs. Even when you say two wrongs don't make a right and you don't understand you're wrong. If you wake up and you tell yourself every day, I know I like eating sugar. I know my body, when I put sugar, it will react nicely. But today, I'm in charge. I'm not taking sugar. You want, if in the every day you wake up and inaku stress, you inakuwa stress, dog, and you're thinking, shit, done it.
Back to square one.
Now you tell yourself, because I've done a wrong already,
let me just go. Wacha niendelee.
Sisi nisharibu. Sasa
I get you.
You get?
Get you.
Every day, and you're told this before you sleep every day. Rethink the whole day how it happened, like a movie. Sema uliamka, short podcast with Julius, nini, what? Self-aware. Are you here with me right now? Are you seeing what you are doing? Are you listening? Self-aware. Be aware of, I am a mind with a body.
Exactly.
So if I do a wrong, I am aware
of,
I'm actually licking this sugar. I've done wrong, but I don't want to do it again. Sawa, nimefika nimepiga shots, but this is not going to solve it.
You know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, even if you're drinking, you're actually drinking, but saying, I know, even if I'm drinking, this is not solving anything. So I'm just going to have a small amount or a sizable, but that's why unapata overdrinkers wanakunywa, so solving and they become violent
and all that.
No, when you decide to drink, just drink kidogo, because you know I'm actually just taking a little, but I'm not doing this for this.
You just get to be in charge. Get to be in charge of your own body.
Get to be in charge. When you're in charge, you'll notice this is a wrong. And this is another wrong.
That can't make a right.
And for example, it's the same thing. If you need 5,000 bob today and you don't get it, and you go somewhere and drink, have you found the 5,000?
Actually, you even put yourself into some serious debt tena. Upate umeenda joint
but
plan.
You felt nice.
But you felt nice, but unapata tena kwenye umeenda.
Yeah.
Ni msame kubali kupatia tena na deni.
Yeah.
So now you now look for 5,000
plus something
customer.
Else.
Yeah. You look now for 5,000 plus something else.
Utaenda ule useme sijapata basi acha tu nipige shots mbili nirudi. Shukran. The same thing with alcohol and weed. People misuse the two for kujipull out
of the situation.
Yes.
But again zinashuka, you come back right in.
Yes.
Now you messed up even more.
Kuna law fulani inaitwa ni law of balance, law of duality in a state that everything exists in a pair. If there is bad, there's always will be good. If there is cold, there'll always be a hot.
But every situation.
But the cold is just the absence of the hot.
And the hot,
all of them are temperature. It's one thing. The good is just the absence
of bad.
So
I get you.
So I might be a good person, but everyone exists in duality. I have the bad side
of you.
Yeah.
And the part is there exists a version of bad you in some other people.
Yeah.
And the good you in some other people.
So it's just being aware. This is the good side of me. This is the bad side of me.
And there are different people who know the both sides.
Yeah, I don't like most of the time. I don't like I'm impatient. So normally I don't like nikiwekwa kwa stage. If I say we meet at 10, it is at 10. I'm aware that in as much as I'm good with timekeeping, Sam is not good with timekeeping. I'm aware.
So we'll try as much as possible to try.
Yes.
To balance.
Yes. I don't, otherwise tungekuwa tumeanza podcast kama tumekasikiana kama mimi ni wasted time.
Wewe kijana bana.
Mimi ni wasted. Two wrongs don't make one, ushachelewa. It's a wrong.
The next one tena nakufanya unakuwa guilty. Na umekuja mapema aje bana. Unajam na mimi.
Unajam, unaona? Ucheza na mimi ni two wrongs. Nikuwa tu aware nianze. Jumse nikimwambia tu meet 10
atakuwa hapo,
atakuja 10:30. Juu namjua nitakuja 10:15.
At least nipunguze hiyo hasira. I get you.
Yeah. So two wrongs don't make a right. It all comes back to be aware of yourself. Self awareness need to before ulale kila siku we replay. Unajua you do the same thing almost every day. Funny fact.
Exactly.
Do you know that is why your body is used to certain things? Because your body inachukuanga system. Almost every day people are doing the same thing. If it's for a teacher, anaamka kila siku anaoga, anaenda class,
anapitia vitabu, anapitia topic anafaa funze hiyo siku.
Kani mse wa football anaamka kila siku. Kani mtu wa mjengo, kani mtu ana kazi jobless Kenyans. Wanaamka TikTok,
anageuka tu side.
TikTok,
washroom, kukula.
The same thing. But it's just that you're not aware.
I get you.
How you're not aware. Lala hivi, replay everything. Utaona, so at what time did I want to lick that sugar? Nimenotice inafanyikanga saa ngapi? Nakuanga depressed saa ngapi?
At what time?
So your time.
I get you.
Nikifeel, na nikitoka nje nipige lap.
To change kidogo.
Change tu. Unajua ukisema nataka kulewa, focus iko hapa, nataka kulewa. So ina push iko kwa akili. But ukiweza change unafikiria nika njaa. Do you know unaweza unakuanga njaa but ukiwa busy mbona usikii njaa? Kwa akili yako iko kwa njaa. Akili yako iko
pale.
By the time una realize uko njaa, ni juu hiyo thought imekuja
sasa imesupersede.
Alafu una produce kitu fulani itwa gremlin. Ni food hormone hiyo kitu. Wewe unaanza kuangalia picha ya chakula kwa akili, then tumbo ina react, then unaamka unasema nataka
kupika sasa.
But again we've gone to the future. You think of the food. You think of eggs, you go by. Have you not gone to the future? Go to the future ni kitu rahisi sana.
Just say go.
That is how powerful you are. Whatever you want you get.
Lazima nikunywe maji at this given time. I get you.
So live on the past, live on the future. Be aware. You'll understand that actually two wrongs don't make a right, and it is okay to be wrong.
Nice. Well, guys, you've heard it right from Julius, man. That was immense, man. We've chapad almost 50 plus.
Asante.
That was amazing. We should actually do more of such episodes.
Kila siku.
And I think I'll invite you once again for us to work on something more.
Asante.
And Manze, thank you for coming, Manze. Thank you for coming through at least to my balance. And you've given out guys some aspect of how life is. To all those listeners who have reached up to where we are, thank you so much. And yes, share your thoughts. What do you think? Does two wrong make a right? Does two wrong make a right? So, Julius, thanks for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
And I'm telling to my listeners, this won't be the last time Julius will be here. And we'll be sharing a lot of concepts around life and everything that surrounds it. So, till next time, this has been your host, Chief Sam, and
Julius. Mwana wa sasa.
Okay, adios, guys.